To the bumper. No, 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 don't.
Yeah.
That night's when I think the South Paradise was right. Boys and girls in America, they're such a sad time together. Sucking on each other at the demonstration, making sure they make it straight. Rushing one another with colossal expectation, dependent on discipline and sleeping late. Just a really quick kiss, wasn't all that strict of a Christian. She was a damn good dancer, she wasn't all that good of a girlfriend. And he likes to walk feeling, but he's tired of all the dehydration. What's not so crystal clear, tonight it's like he's stuck between stations. On the radio. You know the devil and John Berryman, they took a little walk together. They ended up in Washington, all talking to the river. So I surrounded myself with doctors and deep thinkers, big heads and soft bodies, made for lousy lovers. There was a night no he thought that John Berryman could fly. But he didn't, so he died. He said you're pretty good with words. Words won't save your life, and they didn't, so he died. And he was drunk and exhausted, critically acclaimed and respected. And he loved the golfers, but he hated all the drawn-out winter. He likes the long feeling, but he's tired of all the dehydration. Well, that's a kind of buzzy, that's got your total attention. You know these Twin City kisses, they sound like clicks and hisses. We all come down and drown in the Mississippi River. Well, we drink and we dry up and now we crumble in the sun. We get wet and we corrode and now we're covered up in rust. We drink and we dry up and now we crumble in the sun. We get wet and we corrode and now we're covered up in rust. She was a really cool kisser, wasn't all that strict of a Christian. She was a damn good dancer, she wasn't all that great of a girlfriend. And he likes the one feeling, but he's tired of all the dehydration. Plus that's a crystal clear, tonight it's like he's stuck between stations. You know these Twin City kisses, they sound like clicks and hisses. We all come down and drown. Don't tell her that I'm living hand to mouth. Don't tell her I've been sleeping on your couch. If she asks, just tell her that we open for the Stones. It's her favorite band except for the Ramones. If she asks, it's to suggest the work based on trust and respect. Tell her I've been wasted since last week. If she wants to stop on by, tell her that I almost died. Tell her I ain't ever see a she'll send cigarette. You see the crowd with bloodshed in the streets. The less she knows, the less she can repeat. Yes, she happens to bring up the pinpricks and the throwing up. Tell her it's just part of growing up. If she wants to get involved, tell her to stay in St. Paul. Tell her I ain't up to taking calls, but ask her for some Adderall. Now how they won't say hi to me, 'cause I'm in love with my anxiety. Yes, she has to tell her that we're too far gone to deal. She should know exactly how that feels. Yes, she wants a scene report. Don't tell her that the kids in chores. Tell her we ain't even keeping score no more. And if she wants to help the cause, tell her we need sterile gauze. Tell her she should look through all her medicine and see if she's got Klonopin. Now Charlemagne don't seem the same. She's skinny, scared, and off his game. Isn't hiding from those gentlemen with the same tattoos as Gideon. Cityscape skins are kind of kicking it again, but they finally got some discipline, running up the score and stocking up like it's World War IV. The song getting sprung, some are going back in, you know it's always back and forth. Most of them are dead and some don't even live here anymore. So when I brought you back here for Christmas, I didn't think they would see him. I guess I should have explained. Though it's a side of the city I didn't want you to see. Since these guys said I know we go back pretty soon. And I hope this whole thing didn't frighten you. There were times that it terrified me. Know what they said, I don't know if it's true. Hope this whole thing frightened you. Building the bunker down by the river. Yes, someone said that that's where they've been getting together. They got masks for the gas and they're sleeping in their bulletproof vest. But I guess the shepherd came out of St. Cloud with a little bit of ideology, some new way of thinking, man. On the end of the future, Jesus is might be a mess. Well, that music, the music. I could have thought of a chosen. I guess I should have explained. Oh, it's a side of the city I didn't want you to see. There's just these guys that I know we go back pretty deep. And I hope there's something in front of you. There were times that it terrified me. You know what they said, I don't know if it's true. I hope this whole thing didn't frighten you. They never care if it's true, as long as they got something to prove. Now they always got something to prove. the tone, and I could tell this whole thing kind of frightened you. Oh, it's a side of this city I didn't want you to see. This guy said I know we go back pretty deep. I saw you look at their shows, I saw you look at their tape. I could tell this whole thing kind of frightened you. So you stabbing your arm like you wanted to bruise. I could tell this whole thing kind of frightened you. On such separate trips, and she got pinned down at the party pit. And I went away to school that fall, stuck around with all those sticky nose, sped through the scene until the entrance stalled, some suburban shopping mall. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. I came back to start a band, of course. Started walking through the crystal cord, that little scene by those revolving doors. Just gonna walk around and drink some more. So we walked across that Grain Belt Bridge into brand new Minneapolis. Said I think that all those things I did were just momentum for the party pit. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down at the party pit. Set away on such separate trips, she got pinned down, and I'm pretty sure we kissed. Everyone, welcome to night 3, the final night of Massive Nights 5 here in 2020. It's been a strange year, but we have had a blast this weekend doing Massive Nights in the 5th installment. Thank you for being a part of it wherever you are. It is amazing to be, well, it's bittersweet to be here with no crowd here in the room at the Brooklyn Bowl, but it's amazing to see all of you out there in the places where you live. Thank you for dialing in. Thank you for being a part of this. A couple things. We've done this for a few nights now, and we've learned a few things. One, I'm still thrilled to know, we are still thrilled to know where you're at. If you have a piece of paper and a pen, and you can make a little sign and let us know where you're coming from, where you're sitting, where you're watching this, where you're dancing, where you're drinking. We'd love to see it. That gives me hope. It gives me energy, and it's super cool. We definitely know what we're going to be playing today. So requests, you can kind of internalize those. But we love knowing where you're at. If we got anyone young, maybe at their first Hold Steady show, I'm seeing some kind of like, age demographics kind of down in certain members of the audience. We love that. If this is your first show, especially if you're like 10 or under, give me a number 1. I'd love to see that. Pets, dogs, cats, dare I say turtles, chickens. We love to see that. And you wouldn't be the first chicken or turtle. So don't be shy. Love to see what's going on out there across the world. We know people are coming from all over, and I want to we're doing this, it's 5 o'clock here. We picked this time so we could accommodate you folks in the UK. So I want to give, and Europe, I want to give a special shout out to over there. I also want to give a special shout out to our friend Heidi, who is literally sequestered in Texas, and I saw her sign. So sending love to her. And we're going to do more songs. This is one for the Cutters. When there weren't any parties, she parked by the quarry, walk into the woods until we came to a clearing where townies would gather and drink until blackout, smoke cigs till they're sick, pack bowls and then pass out. Windows wide open to let the hard rock in. Theirs was a rage that didn't need much convincing. The girls gave her glares, but the boys were quite pleasant. To be totally honest, they didn't seem much different. When there weren't any parties, sometimes she'd party with the townies. After the parties, out on the parkways, it was always arousing the way they'd rev up their engine. I gotta do the secret. The girls that she lived with, they knew nothing about it. And the night with the fight, and the butterfly night, was the first night she talked to some townies she liked. A little ride to some kid's house in Cleveland. Stayed there for 2 weeks, the cops finally found him. He didn't see that different, except for the blood on his jacket. He didn't see that different, except for maybe his haircut. He didn't see that different. Seen that different up until that one little incident. It ain't seen that different. Now the cops want to question everyone present. Parade every townie in town through the station. No one said nothing. Can't find the weapon. The girl takes the stand and they swear she was with him. The father's lawyers do most of the talking. She's sick of the question, She's sick of the concept of justice and fairness. Who the hell cares who gets caught in the middle? She smokes and she ponders this riddle. One shot it falls in the forest. Does anyone notice? One shot it falls. One sound it falls in the forest. Can anyone hear it? One drop of blood on immaculate kids. Mom, do you know where the girl is? Supper accomplice in a turtleneck sweater. Dad, do you know where your kids are? Stepping at crystal and cute little cars. Get nailed behind dumpsters, behind towny bars. It's a cute little town, boutiques and cafes. Her friends seem really nice, she was getting good grades. Came back for Christmas, she just seemed different and distant. All right, we got some friends we're going to bring up now. Horn Steady, Jordan McLean, Peter Hess will be joining us. And let's welcome to the stage. I also want to send this out to my friend Phil. He's supposed to be here for his 50th birthday, and well, this year I had other plans, but I'm hoping he can join us in a crowded, full Brooklyn Bowl next year. Fingers crossed on all of that. And all you guys, too. Happy birthday, Phil. This is Sequestered in Memphis.
Texas, sequestered in Memphis, subpoenaed sequestered in Memphis, subpoenaed in Texas, sequestered in Memphis.
I went to audition
in Texas, sequestered in Memphis.
I went to audition
in Texas, sequestered in Memphis.
I went to business
in Texas, sequestered in Memphis. Texas, sequestered in Memphis.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3.
Well, this girl she was some guy. He's got a t-shirt, chucks, and a piano key tie. Well, the rest of us are rolling our eyes at the handshake he did with the doorman. That's how he gets the stuff that makes him feel so important. Well, we all need something to get through the night. 'Cause the kitchen gets hot and the fingers get fried. Ah, Pontius Pilate played to the crowd. They all thought they knew what he wanted. Everybody's sorry when they see that it's gone. I assume that's the reason we do this. Well, me and the guy with the piano key tie are probably gonna play right through this. Tiny little triumphs, massive bloody failures. Heard that there are sailors, dread coming ashore. Guess it's true, I guess. But tonight I fear my senses aren't receiving at their best. And everybody's acting like they hate that they're here, baring their teeth and sharpening spears. Well, the stuff that they put in a punch bowl tonight makes it too hard to pay much attention. But the war of attrition turned out to be a major attraction. A boy and a girl are draining their beers. He said Stalin was a weatherman to start his career. Johnny Cash was in the service when the news came through the wire. It's weird how you feel when bad people die. She said, yeah, I guess whatever. All you fun little facts are never gonna keep us together. We'll all be tombs once we lay this wrong. We're spinning through the turnstile and we're sleeping in our shoes. We're sad and stoned when we all hooked up at home. When we leave the house so homesick, got the disconnection blues. There were multiple dispensers and some friends we couldn't use. There's a candle on the table, there's a photo on the fridge. There's a bunch of things we said we're gonna do and never did. Sometimes it's off slippery sidewalk, trying to find a place to park. Turning on a bar, we'll never catch a spark. They said everything's perception, that's not really right. Let's all try to tell a little truth tonight. Let's all try to tell a little truth tonight. Let's all try to tell a little truth tonight. Well, Nelson Algren came to party. but some party at the Dead End Alley. And he told us what to celebrate. And I'm at William Butler Yates. Sunday night dance party of summer was 1988. Of course, upon him might be William Boyd. We mix our own mythologies to push around the PA systems. We take out our mythologies and try to get clever kids to sit up and listen. I'm not saying you can save you. You can put in a place so you can save yourself. You don't get converted tonight. And yourself. Oh, and sweet St. Paul. That must have been like the hardest one saint of them all. Oh, man, it was some suburban St. Paul ball. When St. Teresa came to Holly, but I wasn't even at that party. I already moved out to New York City. And Judas went up and kissed him. Man, I almost got sick. I guess I knew it was coming. I guess I knew it was coming. Gather our gospel, some gossip and bar talk. We declare I'm the truth. Salvage your sermons from message boards and senior boards. Send them on the youth. Try on your chest and some guys sitting next to us. Bars and bars and the windows are right. And you don't get converted tonight. Gotta admit that the band's pretty tight, right? She's got legs and I ain't too proud to brag into something about the gypsy Gregs. Take away the fairy tale in New York and the band stopped playing and we howled out for more. Oh hi, is this Nelson Aldrin? I gotta tell you, Chicago seemed tired last night. Cigarettes are supposed to have eyes. Here's this William Butler Yates. You know the Irish, they all seemed wired last night. They try to separate our girls from our guys. They're cigarettes where they're supposed to have eyes. All right. So, hey, Scotland. If you don't know what's going on, if this is the first time you join you, we actually have monitors all over the club here, even though the club's empty, and we're seeing you in here. And while sometimes slightly distracting, it is also extremely good for the soul and the energy and the performance. So we think we're very, very happy for all the signs, all the energy. Rock Springs, Wyoming is in the house. San Diego's in the house. We appreciate y'all being here. We've got a new record out, coming out. It's coming out in February, and it's called Open Door Policy. We're really proud of it. I think you'll really like it too. And so we've been playing some new songs from it this weekend. This is the first time we've ever played this song for people, and we want to share it with you. It's called Spices. Picture of a plethora of poker chips spread out on the bed between the mouth and the legs. She said there's pretty many people already, still I wish you were here. Hadn't really seen her since the previous winter. She'd been a drop dead number since later last December, but here she is rising again. Happy Easter. You want to go get some beers? And all the bartenders were strangling their shakers with springtime in the sweet part of the city. It's nice to hit the taverns with some familiar companions. I kind of like it when she's laughing at me. such more uptold tricks. Right down the tips, we're trying to find the right play. Yeah, she said meet me on the corner by Central Smoking Gift. I'll be just before daybreak. But she wants to make it clear that she's done with all that other stuff. Sick of all the drama club, tired of all the talking roots. She slept over on a Saturday night, and in the morning we watched the parade. And all the majorettes had the sun in her eyes. And all the old cars looked fatigued. The cops in the kilts, they had me nervous as hell. But it felt pretty cool when she kissed me. Right at the table and she's yelling out her order. Vanilla vodka and a giant Dr. Pepper. Something wrapped in a black wax paper. We're gonna see where this goes. Pouring liquor in the sponge sugar. Something texture in a salt shaker. We said that we should go icebreaker. We're gonna see where this goes. She makes it really clear that she's a way different person than the person that I knew in the past. Well, once she starts rolling, it's wild like the ocean. The ocean is violent and vast. We're in the weeks and we're taking on water. We've been taking on whatever they offer. Trading liquor for the shipwrecked sailors. We're gonna see where this goes. We're in the woods with a difficult decision. Majorette's not paying much attention. And if the band never plays a resurrection, it's at the end of the show. Turning liquor into sponge sugar. Something extra in a salt shaker. She said that we should try to do this every Easter. I said let's see how it goes. We still gotta see the end of the show. All right, that's Spices. And that, thank you very much to the Horn Steady. Give them a hand. Peter Hess, Jordan McLean. Thanks for coming out and being part of this. This is Hurricane J. Jesse, I'm not joking around. See the crowd you're hanging with, and those kids don't seem positive. Don't all the six make you tired? Jesse, I won't ask you to change, I only ask you to try. Know you're gonna do what I know you're gonna do. I was 22 and banging around in restaurants isn't that much prettier than banging around in bars. Why do you keep going to this car? I don't want this to stop. Want you to know. I don't want you to settle. Want you to go. Get everything since you're mad at the harbor. Too hard already. Only get harder. Jesse, let's go for a ride. I know a place that we can stop. I know a place that we can drink and kiss for a while. I know a place that always makes you smile. I know you're gonna say what I know you're gonna say. I know you'll look at the ground. I know you'll probably cry. You're a beautiful girl, and you're a pretty good waitress. Jesse, I don't think I'm the guy. I don't want this to stop. Want you to know. I don't want you to settle. Want you to grow. Get everything that I showed you this summer. Too hard already. Only get harder. But they didn't name a Fort Saints. They named a Fort Storm. So how's she supposed to think about how it's gonna feel in the morning? She's out of heaven's hypothetical. And if the six keep you warm, and how's she supposed to think about how it's gonna move in the morning. About how it's gonna move in the morning. About how it's gonna move in the morning. Hurricane Jesse's gonna crash into the harbor this summer. Don't wanna wait till she gets older. Hurricane Jesse's gonna crash into the harbor this summer. Don't wanna wait, she said it only gets harder. All right. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for staying home and coming out. I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff. Shout out to the Balloons guy. Haircuts, watching the show. And hey, Toronto. We'll be back. Toronto, one of the great THS cities. Thanks for being a part of this. Dogs. Drinks. Let's see what you're drinking. See what you're drinking out there. I've got kind of a Gentleman Jack Tecate combo going myself.
Notes of each.
No, too many notes.
Maybe some organic.
All right, this is a sad song. It's been a weird year, but the thing about sad songs is if you enjoy them together, you get a little less sad. Lord, I'm discouraged. The circles are sucked in her eyes. Lord, I'm discouraged. New friends have shadowed her life. Lord, I'm discouraged. She ain't come out dancing for some time. I try to light candles, but they burn down nothing. She keeps coming up with excuses and how-tos, fortified wine. Excuses and how-tos, fortified wine. Excuses and how-tos, fortified wine. A house in the south side stays down for days at a time. I know I'm no angel, but I ain't been bad that way. Can't you hear her? She's that sweet missing songbird when the choir sings on Sunday. I'm almost busted, but I bought back the jewelry she sold. I come to your altar, and then there's just nothing. She keeps insisting, searches and loses, none of my business. Said that she's sick, won't get specific. Searches and bruises, none of my business. Guy from the north side comes down to visit. His visits they only take 5 or 6 minutes. system, but my faith has been wavering. Won't you show me a sign? Let me know that you're listening. Excuses and half-truths, qualified wine. Excuses and half-truths, qualified wine. Excuses and half-truths, qualified wine. No, it's unlikely she'll ever be mine, so I must say this crazy, don't try. All right. This next song's not a sad song. This next song is actually the first Hold Steady song that ever existed. And it's apropos because we're here at the Brooklyn Bowl. We're not very far from where we played our first ever show, just down the street at a club that was called North 6th a long time ago, January 2003. And it's been a long time, but it's still such a blast, and it's such a blast largely because you guys out there. So this one goes out to everyone who's here with us. It's called Knuckles. I've been trying to get people to call me Freddie Knuckles. People keep calling me Right Said Fred. And it's hard to keep trying when half your friends are dying. And it's hard to hold steady when half your friends are dead already. We got taxmen coming around the back with the Kevlar vests. We got militiamen cooking up a batch of the crystal meth. We got wars going down in the Middle West. Wars going down in the Middle Western states. Kevlar vests against the crystal plates. Jet Fred. It's hard to keep trying, but half your friends are dying. It's hard to hold steady when half your friends are dead already. Well, we got taxmen coming on the back of the Kevlar vest. Militiamen cooking up a batch of the crystal meth. We got wars going down in the Middle West. Wars going down in the Middle Western states. Kevlar vests against the crystal flakes. And his elbow was a spider web. 5 spiders trapped inside. He said, you know, well, the first 4 didn't really die. The first 4 looked so nice that I wanted 5. The first 4 looked so nice. I've been trying to get people to call me Sonny T. Because I got the good stuff that kids go for. But unfortunately, people keep calling me 5 Alive. So last guy didn't really die. I just lied. First one didn't really die. I just lied. So many people getting stabbed, getting tangled up and grabbed. And I've been trying to get people to call me Johnny Run. People keep calling me Freddy Fresh. And it's hard to keep trying when half your friends are dying. It's hard to hold steady when half your friends are dead already. Taxman the bass. Listening cooking on the bats of the crystal mouth. Wars going down in the Middle West. Wars going down in the Midwestern states. Come on, this. Against the Crystal Flakes. Drums on nursery night. We found in our own clothes, our songs to sing on one song. This old town is like this, now we are horizons. Look at the mill until you die. Work at the mill and then you die. We're gonna build something this summer. We'll put it back together, raise up a giant ladder with love and slush and grunts and hammers. We're gonna leave this ladder up against the water towers, climb up to the top and drink and talk. Me and my friends alike, double whiskey, coke, no ice. We'll drink along in double time. Might drink too much, you'll feel fine. We're gonna build something this summer. Summer grants us all the power. Drink on top of water towers with love and trust and shows off summer. Let this be my annual reminder. We could all be something bigger. I went to your schools, I did my detention, but the walls are so gray I couldn't pay attention. I read your gospel, it moved me to tears. Couldn't find the hate and I couldn't find the fear. Your savior, I knelt at his feet. Took my $10 and he went down the street. Trying to believe all the things that you said. Dying around each other. Raise a toast to St. Joe Strummer. Get him up! Get him up! I think he might have been a rolling teacher. Getting older makes it harder to remember. We are our only savior. We're gonna build something this summer. I was not involved up at the Northtown Mall. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know that that's where it happened. I was flying south when they came out dancing. I was way down south, I was kicking it with cousins. We were talking about going clubbing, but then I guess we just started drinking. Now I've been straight since the Cinco de Mayo. Before that was blood, I was blocked out, I was clocked out. I was caved in. Should have seen all these portals that I powered up in. Started recreational and the kind of medical. Came on hot and soft, and then it tightened up its tentacle. I was blind, I was scared, I was like in Columbus, I was cutting up on my hair. I was unfurling a flag of defiance aimed at my guiding sky. So this is it, it's the end of the session. I ain't gonna be taking any more questions. I think my attorney's gonna second that notion. Started recreational and the kind of medical. Soft and then it tightened up its genitals. Now the band plays straight and prevents conscience, we agree this world is mostly manacled. Started ice cream social nights, and then I look like a humanity. The guys, in the weather's when they ask to get you high. The girls, honey with comfort in the night. That's right. Came on hot and soft and then it tightened up its tentacles. And the fast like 747. You thought it was stony and adorable. Started in the vestibule, ended in the hospital. The guys, the weather's when they ask to get you high. The girls, honey with comfort in the night. The nights, when it all comes out a little bit too bright. There's a cross, right in the center of the receipt. Hot, soft, light. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. When you're low serotonin's got you brittle and glitchy, and your friend from the no set isn't calling you back yet, and you're opening bombs a few beats up ahead of the laugh track. Yeah, how you gonna tell who's toxic or not? You gonna pick through the pills? You gonna call in the cops? Comedian claimed that he forgot all his props, and the jokes don't really work well without him. We're sleeping in the shuttle on the way to the club. The holy perception and the most precious blood flooded the ruts and it soaked the upholstery. The driver made us walk the remainder. She came around the corner with a diplomat shake, some sort of urgent container. Mutually assured destruction's oftentimes a no-brainer. Judges in the kitchen are thrashing through the passion. Boys will try to keep it on the carpet. Wouldn't be so impressed with the sunrise if it wasn't for the darkness. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. But you settled for the first girl that said you were sweet. You bought a little house up on Sycamore Street. You hung around the money until they cut you a piece. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. But the things they didn't sell you when you went off to work. How does it feel? Where does it hurt? You can't see the wires when they're under his shirt, but they're taking down every single detail. He came into the club with the commemorative plates of the picture of the slaughter in Shiloh. Light in his eyes was the menace, but they announced his arrival. And once the assistant hitched us into the harness, the wolves all started acting kind of sheepish. Woke up in the bed with a spray-painted mattress, tripping away with the industrial weakness. And every single moment gets abandoned and empty. Every single speaker gets blown since you wanna go home. Starring you. Oh, this isn't what we planned. You fold your hands and you laugh at the jokes. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. Oaks and acorns and acorns and oaks. You're the good kid. You're the good kid. Searching out another mouth in the smoke. You're the good kid. 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 All right. So many good looks out there. I want to say what's up. Seeing so many friends also. All the way raised in the house. Kurt and Jessica in Akron, Ohio. We got Budapest in the house. Cologne. Brooklyn's in the house. Love that. Cats, dogs, rock and rollers. DC? No, Hoboken. Hoboken. DC's. That was our drinking place. Galen is. We got a Galen sign. Minneapolis, NYC. I know something about that. From Minneapolis, now in DC. Greetings from Beacon.
Toronto.
Toronto. Oxford, UK.
Oh, yikes. That's
Oxford Blues. New Jersey.
seen a crime.
Pittsburgh. Portsmouth. Park Slope. Brooklyn. Squinting, sorry.
Is that a set list?
I think it's a list of shows.
List of shows.
A list of shows he's been at. Right on. New Jersey. Again, more Jersey. Jersey loves the Hold Steady. St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, Craig. Scotland, also Scotland. It's Western Edinburgh. My girlfriend's grandma's house. There we go. San Francisco. The Hold Sweaty. St. Paul, Bill Childs. KC, Missouri. What is that? Crow is that? Clever. I think that was Scotland. Gossip, England. Love that. Kentucky, Covington, Kentucky. Getting lucky in Covington, Kentucky. How about that? Dirty Jersey.
Come on.
Hackney, London. What's up? All right, so I'm going to stop naming places now. You'd think we just announced tour dates or something, and this was the internet. This is a song on our new record. It's actually already out. We put out this song this week. It's a song about a farm that belongs to a family. It's called Family Farm. Was a nightmare. You know, they took away my headphones. Sure, they let you keep your handset, but the courtyard is a dead zone. And the nurse that they assigned me had eruption as a ringtone, blasting out through built-in speakers like it's bug spray, buzzing like a hornet halfway blown. Pennsylvania, I'd advise you not to leave. Take some nickels from the fountain, make some friends and fall asleep. Let your sins be of a mission. I wish you wouldn't engage with all these creeps, cause they're never gonna love you that one specific way that you want them all to love you. Trade your medication. controlling and coming up in total suffocation. She came into Cantina singing "This Must Be the Place." Said faithful as its limits, I just want to see his face. Before she took her shot, she said a little grace. Said, Lord, grant me the power to stop these hands from shaking. I was falling in the fountain since a week or so before. Rattled by the accident, my shoulders were still sore. I almost rolled my eyes when they asked me how to score. But sometimes it feels sweet to be the teacher. She was combing through the carpet, I could not resist her charms. She brought me to a fortress they called the family farm. Out along the towers there were guards with heavy arms. Guess there was some tension with the neighbors. Tripping on the airstrip, drinking on the runway, laughing at the jets as we watched them fly away. She says you'll get what you get when you push too far ahead. Put us in these places for a reason. Shaking your head with resignation, masquerading as wisdom. Leaning on the lamppost, who's jangling the keys to the kingdom. Listing a lobby, the hotel on the highway. Not sure you even want to be rescued, 'cause they're never gonna love you that one specific way that you want them all to love you. Why you want them all to love you? Tequila takeoff, Tecate landing. Sorry about the centerpiece, thanks for understanding. Heart branding saw salesman Capari commission. Sitting in the kitchen trying to guess where she was living now. Hotel room in Houston with the shades against the sunshine. Or maybe back in Scranton like in 1999. Was so rolling through with the entitlement crew. I wasn't all that into it, but there was nothing I could do about it. Here's the church, here's the steeple. I like the party favors, but I hate the party people. Got distracted by the chorus and the kids all sang along. Up to the road set, I always really like this song. You like this song too, know that you do. I saw you mouthing on the words and I didn't know I was watching you. All those children's coming apart, and your sisters in Seattle just sleeping on the sharks. I remember when we used to play in this bar. Thanks for listening and thanks for understanding. Now you know how I feel a bit abandoned. Never got to say goodbye to you. You're my best of the entitlement crew. Landing, tequila takeoff, Colfax cookout, Pillsbury bake-off. Too many cracks in the bathroom, too many cooks in the kitchen. Probably be easier if I knew where she was living now. Now you probably feel the same way as I feel, like I'm not sure we could pull off such an intricate deal. All those killers coming up quick, and your brother's in Boston, he's acting like a dick. I remember back before he knew he was sick. Thanks for listening and thanks for understanding. Now you know how I feel, it's been abandoned. Never got to say goodbye to you. You're my best of the entitlement crew. Distant systems to the dark and people dancing. Thanks for listening and thanks for understanding. Nodding on to the American roots. You're my best of the entitlement crew. So listen and thanks for understanding. Tequila takeoff to Captain Landing. Never got to say goodbye to you. Give my best to the entitlement crew. Hard steady, everyone. Jordan McLean, Peter Hess. Always a pleasure. We were talking about our first record, our first show, like in 2003. This takes me back all the way there, not just the song, but the whole sensation, the feeling, that one specific feeling that everyone's a critic and most people are DJs. Ybor City, you're up to your neck in the sweat and the wet confetti. And if you want to get a little bit light in the heady, you're gonna have to get a little bit heavy. Oh, a German jet skis right into the jetty now, with some guy who looks like Rocco Siffredi. A hoodie's been dead one time already. You know, it's going down right now in the lower town. Yeah, they're skipping off the good ship. Your sexuality, searching for the merchant with a 5-second delivery. They're slipping soft rock right into the set list now. They got some new guy who looks just like Bill Lennon. Was stumbling, but I think was still in it. It's a big world, girl, and you can't understand it. Which is hot sauce spots on a hard rock planet. Well, it's a teenage ice machine. Kept it cool in coolers, and I drank until I dreamed. When I dreamed, I always dream about the scene. All these kids that look like little lambs looking up at me. Oh, that's a Twin Cities trash bin. I did everything they give me, and I jam it into my system. She got me cornered by the kitchen. I said I'll do anything but listen. It's just some weird talking shit and just can't understand the hot sauce spots on a hard rock planet. Well, baby, take up your beret. Everyone's a critic and most people are DJs. Maybe that's how everything is played. If everyone's a critic, most people are DJs, and yeah, that's how everything gets played. All right. Everyone out there in TV land, a lot of you looking familiar. A lot of you looking like new faces, but you look friendly. So I was wondering if I might ask a tiny favor from you. I don't think it's overstepping. I think we're I think feels like we're connecting, you know? But I need a little help, I need a little hand, I need a little assistance. So if you wouldn't mind, I think it's something that you're very capable of. I know you are. So, it's just this, it's a double time clapping thing, and well, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds nice. I knew you could do it. We're doing this all over the world right now. You keep doing that. You keep doing that, I'll do this. Working backwards from the doctor to the drugs. From the taxi to the cabbie to the packy to the pub. 1,000 kids will fall in love in all these clubs tonight. 1,000 other kids will end up gushing blood tonight. 2,000 kids ain't gonna get much sleep tonight. 1,000 kids, they still feel pretty sweet tonight. Yeah, we still feel pretty sweet. Makes me sick, and after I get sick I just get sad, 'cause a bar's being broke, worse to be heartbroken, always being both must be a drag. She's been calling me, yeah. She's been calling me again. Hood right front, she's been calling me again, and I can't stand all those things that she sticks into her skin, like sharpened ballpoint pens and steel guitar string. She says it hurts, but it's worth it. Tiny little Saxon etched into her neck and said, Jesus lived and died for all your sins. She's got blue black ink and it's scratched into her lower back. It says, tell me to rise again, tell me to rise again. To rise again. And I've been tested in the dark, I've been penetration bark, and I've been plastered. Second art and searching in a dirty storefront church, and I've been plowed. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friend. What makes you think I'm getting with your little hood rat friend? The little hood rat friend, she got me high though. Like, she's stuck up in Osseo. And it's funny how true love gets troubled by Stillwater and washed up in the Mississippi River. Water school. Such St. Teresa came to me in dreams and said I ain't gonna do anything sexual with you. Kinda saving myself with a shame. I've been dusted in the dark, I've been penetration park, I've been plastered. Second I've been searching in a dirty storefront church and I've been plowed. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. Makes you think I'm getting with your little hood rat friend. Well, I'm a positive guy. I'm an optimist. This is a positive band. But I'm not going to get up here and tell you that this year hasn't sucked. We've all lost people. But we've gained some things too. So I want to bring up a couple positive things. We got a new Unified Scene member this year. His name's Remy. He's born from a friend of mine. He showed up very, 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 very early. Scary early. He fought his way through. He's watching his third show tonight. I suspect he'll see some more. Here's another blessing. There's a good part of this year I didn't think we were going to be able to do this. Do this Thursday, do this Friday, or do this tonight. But through a lot of hard work from a number of people, we've been able to. And I can't tell you the thrill, the emotion, the chills, going through to see all of you out there tonight. We started this band. We wanted to do something that was inclusive. People could feel a part of. And there are nights, many nights, that it really feels like it worked. Tonight it feels like it's working. It's felt that way all weekend. So here's the thing. I wonder if we could try this. If you still got those pen and paper, if you want to participate in this, you can write a message. Maybe something that you're grateful for. Maybe just a message to the other members of the Unified Scene, the community around this band. Something positive. It's been a really positive weekend. We love you all. You've shown that all around the world. I'm seeing Glasgow, I'm seeing Italy, I'm seeing Brooklyn too. But wherever you are, you know what we're saying when we say this. She said City Center used to be the center of our scene. Now City Center's over, no one really goes there. And then we have to drink beneath some railroad bridge. Sometimes the bus wouldn't even stop. There was just too many kids. Riding, I got jumping behind, I got punctured. Stop with the cuss, falling in my socks and I got broke. been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friends. I ain't never been with your little hood rat friend. What makes you think I'm getting with your little hood rat friend? Don't tell my sister about your most recent vision. Don't tell my family they're all wicked, strict Christian. Don't tell the hangers-on. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell them Ybor City almost killed us again. Don't tell the dancers, they'll just get distracted. Don't mention they already suspect us. Don't mention the bloodshed. Don't mention the skins. Don't tell them Ybor City almost killed us again. We're neither. They are the people dressed up to be secret, looking upwards and dreaming. We're on the dancers. We're hosting a screening with the dust and the spotlights. We're just kind of floating. Don't drop little hints, I don't want them to guess. Don't mention Tampa, they'll just know all the rest. Don't mention bloodshed, don't tell them it hurts. Don't say we saw angels taking the church. Give up the tickets, see the performance. They push to get closer, looking upwards with wonder. We are the actors. Cameras are rolling. Coffee and Casara. You'll be Gina Robles. Sometimes actresses get slapped. Sometimes actresses get slapped. Sometimes fake fights turn out bad. Sometimes actresses get slapped. Some nights making it look real might end up with someone hurt. Some nights it's just entertainment. And some other nights we're coming for the beating. Sitting stadium seating. They're holding our hands out for the body of blood now. We're the directors. Their hands will hold steady. I'll be John Cassavetes. Let me know when you're ready. sorry. She was finding at these parties. That's where parties they start lovely, but they get druggy and they get ugly and they get bloody. Deacon caught a drought. The priestess kind of laughed. She crashed into the Easter Mass with her head done up in broken glass. She was living left on broken heels, and she said, Father, can I tell this congregation how a resurrection really feels? I was a hood rat, and now you finally know that. She's disappeared for years. Today she finally came back. St. Louis had enslaved me. I guess Santa Ana saved me. St. Peter had me on the queue, but the St. Paul Saints, they waved me through. I was all wrapped up in some video booth, and I heard her say, I love you too. Way beneath the lovers, never gotten laid. So now she felt protected, so now she felt afraid. She spent out last winter just to try to get paid. From some guy she'd originally thought to be a savior. Running down on matching hearts, stop signs and subway cars. Got a mural up on East Road tape that said, Hallelujah, rest in peace. Hallelujah, was a hood rat. Now you finally know that. She's been disappeared for years. Today she finally came back. Today she finally came back. Today she finally came back. Today she finally came back.
Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back. Walk on back.
She said, don't turn me on again.
Walk on back.
You know, I'll probably just go and get myself all gone
Walk
again.
on back.
She said, don't turn me on again.
Walk on back.
You know, I'll probably just go and get myself all gone
Walk
again.
on back.
She said, don't turn me on again.
Walk on.
You know, I'll probably just go and get myself all gone again. Hallelujah was a sexy mess. She looked strung out but experienced. We all got kind of curious. we good? Guess you're old enough to know the kids out on the East Coast, roughly 20 years old, they get coaxed down by a certain perfect ratio. A warm beer through the summer smoke, yeah, meatloaf to the Billy Joel. Certain songs, they get so scratched into our souls. She goes low in her seats when she gets high in her car. She gets lost in the steamy dreams of the guys along the harbor bars. Pulling out her shirt tails, she's jacking up her socks. Stern and stoned and confident, coming up towards the jukebox, born into the only songs that everybody finally sings along. B1 is for the good girls, and it's only the good die young. C9 is for the making eyes, there's paradise by the dashboard light. D12 is for the speeders, D4 is for the lovers, and the hard drugs are for the bartenders and the kitchen workers and the bartenders' friends. They're playing it again. Ellen Foley gives us hope. Certain songs, they get scratched into our soul. You're old enough to know kids out on the West Coast are taking off their clothes, screwing on the surf, going out to shows. They get high and they ride around in GTOs. And certain songs, they get so scratched into our souls. Certain songs, they get so scratched into our souls. It's about a boy and a girl and a horse. She put $900 on the fifth horse in the sixth race. I think his name was Chipster. Came in 6 lengths ahead. We spent the whole next week getting high. At first I thought that she hit on some tip that she got from some other boy. We were overjoyed. I got a girl and she don't have to work. She can tell which horse is gonna finish him first. Hey, so nice of painkillers, they make the brain even work. Came on 6 lengths ahead. We spent the whole next week getting high. I love this girl, but I can't do when she's having a good time. How am I supposed to know that you're high if you want to touch you? How am I supposed to know that you're high if you won't even dance? supposed to know that you're high if you want me to touch you? How am I supposed to know that you're high if you want me to dance? Shot on her heart and she saw to the touch. She gets migraine headaches when she does it too much. She always does it too much. Supposed to know that you're high if you want me to touch you. How am I supposed to know that you're high if you want me to dance? How am I supposed to know that you're high if you want me to touch you? How am I supposed to know that you're high if you want me to dance? And you won't even dance. You can make him like you. To deal with the dealers, let your boyfriend deal with the dealers. He'll only get inconvenient when you want to get high alone. You don't have to know how to get home. Let your boyfriend tell the driver the best way to go. It only gets kind of weird when you want to go home alone. You don't have to know the inspiring people. Let your boyfriend know the inspiring people. You can hang in the kitchen. You can talk about the stars in the upcoming sequel. If you get shot at your boyfriend's things. If you get shot at your boyfriend's things. You don't have to deal with the dealers. Let your boyfriend deal with the dealers. It only gets inconvenience when you want to get high alone. You don't have to go to the right kind of schools. Let your boyfriend come from the right kind of schools. You can wear his little sweatshirt. You can cover yourself like a brook. If you get shot at your boyfriend's thing. If you get shot at his football friends. If you get shot at the guys. If you get shot of the music he likes. Say you don't have a problem till you start to do it alone. Say you don't have a problem till you start bringing it home. Say you don't have a problem till you start sleeping alone. There's always other boys, there's always other boys. There's always other boys and you can make them like you. There's always other boys and you can make them like you. There's always other boys and you can make them like you. There's always other boys and you can make him like you. I got a lot of old friends that are getting back in touch. It's a pretty good feeling, yeah, it feels pretty good. I got a lot of double takes when I'm coming around the corners. It's mostly pretty nice, yeah, it's mostly pretty alright. Cause most kids give me credit for being down with it when it was back in the day, back when things were way different. Youth of today, early 7 seconds, taught me some of life's most valuable lessons. Go! It's gonna coincide when the scene will seem less sunny. It'll probably get druggy and his kids will seem too skinny. It's gonna coincide when she's gonna have to go. Whoever's gonna get her the highest. It's gonna coincide with the true scene leaders who forget where they differ and get big picture in the kids of the shows, our kids of their own. These sing-along songs will be our scriptures. We gotta stay positive. We gotta stay positive. We gotta stay positive. Lost pictures. When the government back to get the rent, do the real round, just do my thing. Do the real round, free. One thing that started with a Boston jam, doesn't just see through. I'm not even done that. The one for you. We gotta stay positive. We gotta stay positive. We gotta stay positive. Lost pictures. End of the weekend. I just had a major flash of deja vu. The 4 of these we've done before. The way this feels when you just don't want it to end. So much about this year is different, but that much is very much the same. This has been beautiful. I want to thank some people. As I said earlier, there was a time when these shows, Massive Nights 5 as a concept was very much in doubt, at least this year, due to the obvious. But due to a lot of people working very hard, we were able to pull it off. I want to thank the Brooklyn Bowl for being amazing partners since day one. Pete Shapiro, Steven, Knowledge, Jonathan, everyone here. No, I'm gonna miss someone, sorry. Leah. Thank you. Thank you to our own crew. Dave and Dave, Josh and Josh, Brandon. For making this work. Scott. Thank you. But mostly, I want to thank the fans. As I've said so many times before, we started this band with the idea that we could have a band that people felt a part of. And again, I think we've accomplished that. I think today, this weekend, has proved that. And I think that, well, I guess the only thing, the way to do this is just to say it together, because you all know what I'm going to say. And that's proof of what this is all about. So do me a favor, wherever you're at tonight, let's do this out loud. Let's say it at the top of our lungs. Let's annoy our neighbors. Let's do it together. And let's do it now. There is so much joy in what we do up here. I want to thank you all for being here to share that joy with us. You're all around the world, and we're the Hold Steady, and we fucking love you. Ask about Charlemagne, just be polite and say something vague, like another lover lost to the restaurant rates. And if they ask why we left in the first place, so we're young and so in love, I guess we just needed space. We heard about this place called the United States. Oh, we found out Virginia really is for the lovers, and Philly's full of friendly friends that'll love you like a brother. Pensacola parties hard, poppers, pills, and Pepsi. And Ybor City is Trace Speedy, but they throw such killer parties. Killer parties almost killed me. Killer parties almost. She says we partied, then I'm pretty sure we partied, and I really don't remember. I remember we deported from our bodies. We woke up in Ybor City. Now I she says we partied, and I'm pretty sure we partied, and I really don't remember. I remember we departed from our bodies. We woke up in Ybor City. Now, if she says we partied, then I'm pretty sure we partied. I really don't remember. I remember we departed from our bodies. We woke up in New York City. Hey, that's Franz. That's Steve. That's Galen. That's Bobby. That's Tad. That's Peter. That's Jordan. That's Scott. I'm Craig. Us guys, and you guys. San Diego, St. Louis, San Francisco, Minneapolis, Chicago, Ireland, Budapest, London, England, Scotland, all of you, all of you, all of you and all of us. We are all. We are all. We are all. We are all. The hold steady.